Hi, I'm Tom Ungrodt from the Gift and Home Channel and the CEO and President of Ideation. We're a catalog company and we have 3 retail stores, and this segment is about methods of promoting your store. Obviously, we do this in our own stores with our catalog and postcards and other things, and I will get into a few of these methods with you today. First being the catalog. We have a 28-page book. It's a fourth quarter item that goes out to really make a statement and really brand your store. A variety of items telling people that they're into a lot of different things, or they expect a lot of different things when they come to your store. We call that the Cadillac. That's the big guy on the street. But there are many, many other ways that you can promote your store inexpensively. One method is newspaper. I'm not real keen on newspaper, honestly. Newspapers, as most of you know, subscriber rates are going down and newspaper rates are going up. We use newspaper in our own stores for quick events. If you were going to have an event with an artist in 2 weeks, I would run an ad to support that, to try and attract all the people that we may not get on through our mailing list, etc. So newspaper is a method, but I don't highly recommend it. Radio, kind of the same thing. If you want to go with radio, quick hit, demonstration, a special guest in your store, it might be an effective tool if you have a radio station, a local radio station like newspaper. That would probably work. Some of the up-to-date methods, email. Email is becoming more and more important in our environment today. It ties in with customer loyalty, but what I want to emphasize today as a method is making sure that you collect emails and that you use them once, twice a month. You don't want to overdo it. You can put an item on an email. There are several different software companies out there that provide you with a template to be able to go in and fill it in easily in a matter of minutes and blast it out to your list. You will again find that creating this loyalty will do your business wonders, and it is a great promotional tool. I will mention that we have demonstrations in the stores. Again, as a method of promoting, I mentioned it earlier in another gift and home segment, but people love to be involved. Your employees, your customers love to be involved in your store, and I highly recommend that the demonstrations are part of your future program. One item I want to talk about are community events. Today there's a major push for getting involved in your community. It can be a green event, it can be a charity event, something where you use the background of your store, the format of your store, to help a particular event in the community. I want to note that a very familiar bookstore nationwide that was a neighbor of ours did a promotion that they termed the most successful ever, and that was one day a month they would give 10% of their proceeds to a local school, a private school. It was a phenomenal event. It grew the business, and to this day that company still does that. So I would highly recommend that you affiliate yourself with a community organization and that you consider doing that. And again, they'll do some of the promoting for you, but how would you like to have 100 people in your store for a half a day? It's amazing what happens, and you only give away maybe 10% of the sales. It really works very well. The next thing I want to talk about are proper windows. Your store is a window. The front windows, the cleanliness from front to back, and I can't emphasize enough to you that truly that is a way to promote. If you've got terrible windows, you've got signs all over your windows, you've got light bulbs that are out in your store, the carpet's not clean, you don't want to go in that store, I don't want to go in that store. And I'd highly recommend that you certainly adhere to that. Another important issue are coupons. Coupons can be distributed any way you want. Some people say, well, coupons are everywhere. You know what? They are everywhere, but they work. They work extremely well. One of the things that we've done, amongst many in our own stores, is we've taken a 40% off coupon on one item in one of our catalog programs, and it's amazing the rate of return. Probably between 15 and 20% rate of return. You can put a coupon on a bag stuffer, you can put a coupon in a paper, you can do it on an email, you can do anything you want with it, But again, highly recommended. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a discount. You can put an item on there. You could tell them to come on in for a free gift. But what you want to do when they do that is make sure that you collect all the relevant information. And again, we'll touch on loyalty a little bit later on. Another great way to promote your store is great store signage. How many of you have been into a Crate and Barrel lately and noticed how neat and orderly the signage is? And how many of you have been into most independent stores where the signage is really not good? We're quite adamant about it in our own stores that we do really a very poor job, and we're working on it every day. Invest in a little machine. Go out and print yourself some tidy-looking signs, nice-looking signs that are consistent throughout your store for maybe some of your key items and your key displays. And I think you'll find that it'll be much, much better and easier for a customer to understand and a pleasant shopping experience for your customers. So really to summarize, I think that we all understand that there are many methods of promoting your store today. And you've got to do something, you've got to be consistent with it, and your staff and everyone really need to understand what you're attempting to do. So go for it. Try it once or twice a month. Again, it may take you a little while to see somewhat of a return on investment, but don't give up. That's going to really make you a successful retailer. Thank you very much.